Wow, crazy. JIN captivates millions of fans with his new look. No one expected it. In a matter of minutes, the global entertainment world was once again shaken by one name, Seokjin, or better known as Jin BTS. With just one brief appearance in public, Jin managed to bring social media to a standstill with a wave of comments, reposts, and millions of expressions of admiration from his fans around the world. The question now is, what makes this appearance so shocking and different from before? The visual changes shown by Jin are not just about a new hairstyle or elegant clothes. This time, there is something much deeper, an aura that radiates from him as if showing that he has returned with the best version of a world star who was temporarily absent from the entertainment stage. As he stepped out of the car in front of the event venue, the cameras trembled, not because of the flashing lights, but because of the euphoria of the fans who could hardly believe what they were seeing. Jin looked more charismatic, more mature, and completely captivating. The appearance took place at a major event attended by various important figures from the South Korean entertainment world. However, the public spotlight could not be diverted from Jin's figure. Every detail of his appearance, from the suit tailored with perfect precision to the calm but charming facial expression, became a major talking point among media and fans. Many assess that Jin's appearance this time is not just a visual comeback, but a symbol of his evolution as an artist and individual. In a brief interview after the event, Jin simply smiled and said, "I want to show a different side of myself, something more honest and mature." That simple sentence actually reinforced the mysterious and captivating impression. It was as if he knew very well that the transformation he was showing was not just about visuals, but also a reflection of his long journey, from a global idol to an inspirational figure who represents dedication, serenity, and elegance in one harmonious form. It didn't take long for the name Jin New Look to top the global social media trends. In less than 2 hours, more than 5 million tweets appeared with hashtags related to him. Photos of Jin from various angles at the event went massively viral. Some were even juxtaposed with his legendary moments in the past, showing how time seems to enhance his aura. Many fans wrote that Jin now looks like the perfect definition of maturity and natural charisma. However, behind that admiration, critical questions also arose from some entertainment observers. Is this just a media strategy to revive the spotlight on BTS ahead of their next big activity? Or has Jin really gone through a personal transformation that makes his charm look so different? Not a few argue that this appearance is the result of the agency's new approach to the individual image of BTS members, more focused on the elegant, mature, and global side. Even so, the facts on the ground speak otherwise. Those who were present directly at the location described the atmosphere when Jin appeared as something that cannot be explained in words. There was an emotional vibration that arose as soon as he smiled and waved his hand. The fans cried, some even looked shivering because they couldn't believe that the figure they had longed for so long was now in front of their eyes with an almost unreal radiance of charm. His character, which has always been known as warm and humble, is now combined with a very strong aura of confidence. Even a number of fashion and public image experts in Korea called Jin's appearance this time as a redefinition of the visual of modern K-pop celebrities, where elegance, sincerity, and personal strength blend in one perfect representation. In the context of an entertainment industry that often demands artificial perfection, Jin is captivating because he looks authentic, as is, but still charming. Some local media even highlighted interesting details from his dressing style. A metallic gray-blue suit with a classic cut that gives a luxurious impression without being excessive. His hair was styled simply but purposefully, and his facial expression seemed to send a calm but firm message. I'm back and I'm ready. One small gesture when he looked at the camera became a moment that was immortalized millions of times, made into wallpaper, and even used as material for emotional interpretation among fans. It's amazing how one appearance of Jin was able to change the atmosphere of the entertainment world in an instant. But behind the widespread admiration and hysteria, a big question arises that we should reflect on together. Is all of this really happening as we see it, or is there another force working behind the scenes? A scenario deliberately designed to arouse public attention, We cannot close our eyes to the fact that in today's digital era, the line between reality and engineering is becoming increasingly blurred. Jin's video clips circulating on TikTok, short clips on YouTube, to viral photos on Twitter, all of them display an image that is almost too perfect to believe. The light, the angle of the shot, even Jin's facial expression, all seem to have been carefully arranged to produce maximum emotional impact. Is this a natural moment, or is it the result of a creative team arrangement that understands exactly how to shake the global public? Some fans believe that the moment was completely spontaneous, that Jin, with all his sincerity, appeared as he wasn't captivated because of his authentic charisma. However, others are starting to question, is it possible that all of this is part of a major promotional strategy compiled with precision by the agency? Did Jin's appearance with a new look happen by chance ahead of the planned release of a particular project from BTS? Questions like these are important to ask because in the entertainment world, coincidence is often just another form of planning. Let's take a closer look. Some of the uploads that circulate feature Jin with different lighting. Some look smoother. Others show his figure up close with almost cinematic visual effects. Is it possible that some of these images or videos have gone through an editing process before finally going viral? We cannot deny that possibility, especially in an era where technological sophistication can make something unreal look completely convincing. However, on the other hand, we also cannot simply accuse that every viral phenomenon is engineering. Jin is a figure known to have a very strong global fan base. Every movement, even just a small smile, is able to trigger an extraordinary reaction. So, it could be that this phenomenon was really born organically, driven by a sense of longing and admiration that has long been buried in the hearts of ARMY. But still, the question hangs between reality and perception. Where is the position of truth? The information we provide comes from various sources, from TikTok, YouTube, Twitter, to several international entertainment media. However, it should be remembered that there has been no official confirmation from the agency regarding the details behind the appearance. Some of the viral videos were even uploaded by anonymous accounts without clear time and location information. This is where the importance of skepticism lies. Are we witnessing facts, or are we being part of a narrative that is deliberately formed to move public emotions? Interestingly, in the midst of all this commotion, some media analysts assess that the public now tends to believe anything that triggers a sense of wonder without stopping to verify its truth. A phenomenon known as emotional consumption, where information is consumed not because of its accuracy, but because of the sensation it causes. Are we as viewers also trapped in that vortex? Do we prefer to believe because we want to believe, not because we know the truth? Let's reflect together. When Jin's video with millions of views circulated on TikTok, did we stop for a moment to ask, who uploaded it first? Where's the original source? Why did all the viral moments appear almost simultaneously on various platforms? These questions are not to doubt Jin, but to remind us all that the digital world does not always present the truth as it is.